Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. It's my last episode.
No!
And gentlemen, as they say, all good things must come to an end. Anyway, I'm Seth Prevotel, joined alongside Jack Geddes and Josh Craig. We are a sports show, and as usual, we're here to make you smile, laugh, and this show most definitely cry.
Yes.
We have a great show on tap for you today, including some baseball, top 10 plays, and superlatives of us voted by the crew. Ooh. So, guys, it's going to be a fun show. Let's make the most of this. I hope I hear your NASCAR noises in the show, Jack, at some point. That's something that was a highlight of my year.
But
anyway,
hopefully we can hear
Anyway, let's get right into it. Josh Craig, what do you got for us?
All right, let's get into some football news. Now, this may be the most important football story I have ever covered to date. But, you know, Patrick Mahomes, he will be the cover of Madden 2020. He will be the first Chiefs player and 8th quarterback to grace the cover of this storied football game.
Second year in the league.
Second year in the league. For most valuable player to Madden's cover boy, Patrick Mahomes is having quite a 2019. And, you know.
Do you believe in the Madden curse?
The Madden curse? I don't know, because, like, the most recent years, there has been a Madden curse.
Well, you know, there's a Madden curse, but there's also a Chiefs curse. They can't get past.
Well, hold up, though. But the Madden curse only applies to people that have been in the league for multiple years. And
when is this?
No, I'm saying, like, it's always someone that's
Josh Craig wrote the rule book in this.
I wrote the rule book. This is the most.
You wrote the Madden curse.
You know what? And, like, obviously, football, the draft was last week, but we covered that last week. So, Seth, take it away.
Let's jump right into the baseball news. Well, 1 month of the 2019 Major League Baseball season is in the books, and with it came a lot of surprises. Cody Bellinger looks like the baseball version of Thanos. The Mets are relatively healthy. Mike Tauchman has played more games as a Yankee than outfielder Aaron Judge. And the Minnesota Twins have the best record in baseball. Huh? Well, let's check out what happened today.
Who?
Jumping right into it, a real-life Avenger on the mound. That's right, Thor, Noah Syndergaard. Not only did he pitch well today, hits a dinger deep to left field and gone. Starting pitchers hitting home runs in the NL. Amazing stuff right there. DH in the NL? I don't think so. Anyway, Noah Syndergaard, no one can touch this man today. 10 strikeouts on the day. Joey Votto, no chance there. 99 to close out the game. Yasiel Puig, swing the bat, man. It's the only way you're going to get on base. Syndergaard 1, Reds nothing. We'll take it to Kansas City right now. That's Whit Merrifield deep to right center field. That's going to score a run. Kansas City up 1-0, but the Rays trying to get back in here. That's Heredia. Billy Hamilton's pretty fast. He's not quick enough to catch that one. We're tied at 1. But Brandon Lau, he's going to put the final touches on this one. Deep to right field. Jorge Soler, not really tall enough to catch that one. Kansas City goes on to lose 1-3. We'll take you to Minnesota. Alex Bregman at the dish, high and deep. That would hit the roof in the Metrodome, but alas, we are in fact outside. 1-0 Houston. Now, Jason Castro says, don't worry, boys, I got you. Deepest part of the ballpark against his former team, tied at 1. Later in the game, Eddie Rosario, deep to right center field. Josh Reddick says, no, sir. Look at this. It's almost slip and slide season, fellas. Josh Reddick getting a head start. Beautiful catch right there to rob him of extra bases. Peacock loves it, but it's not going to help him nonetheless because a few batters later, he gives up an RBI single. Now it's 6-1 and Nelson Cruz, just for good measure, an RBI double down the line. Peacock is mercifully taken out of the game. And they lose this one 8-2. But the best thing I saw this week, Pat
Connaughton.
Yeah, Pat Connaughton.
Little
Take a look at this. He was originally an MLB draft pick. I think that's why he picked basketball.
That
little two-seamer there.
She
did not flinch. That is the era we live in where your eyes do not come off the phone. But now we know why he picked basketball.
Deep thought.
But the best thing I saw this week, CC Sabathia, 3,000 strikeouts. The Yankees did end up losing that game, but nonetheless, a huge accomplishment for the big guy. What a career this man had.
Man's a legend.
Definitely.
All right, well, Seth, I'm going to take you to basketball straight away. Let's start with Celtics against the Bucks. After the Celtics take game 1, Milwaukee storms back. Giannis scores 29 points, while Boston only shoots 40% from the field. This series looks like it will go down to the wire, and I'm excited to watch it. Boston's starting to play like a team, and Milwaukee, you know, they have a track record of losing playoff games, even though they have the Giannis and really good players. But I digress.
What happens in the playoffs, my friend?
All right. Well, good job for you, Seth. Now, if we could stay with the East, we can go over to the Philadelphia-Toronto game, and that
Really?
and that game I like. the best.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I remember you saying that my Celtics had no chance at winning anything this playoffs.
They don't. But they have won a little bit. So Toronto took
5 games, man.
Toronto took game 1, but the 76ers steamed back. Joel Embiid is good.
I would say he's a decent player.
He's a decent player.
That's a good
He's a decent
assessment
player.
there, Jack. This is why we have you doing the
good.
basketball analysis here.
Kawhi Leonard scored 35 points in the loss. And if I'm Toronto, this is a must-win game for the future of Leonard staying there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to win this game to show him you guys can win playoff games. Well, anyway, let's go over to the Western Conference. And it looks like my prediction might be wrong about Golden State, going to the finals and winning another title, because they're currently up 2-0
Against the
to
Rockets,
the Rockets, who
There's
destroyed
no
my
way
Jazz.
they're beaten. They're going back to the finals, man. You're so
I mean, the
delusional for even picking against them.
Don't get me wrong, though. The Rockets have been playing really good against them.
Yeah,
but,
well, the Rockets are blaming the refs, while the Warriors have changed their tune, as they usually argue with officials.
That first game was pretty close, and the refs did make some bad calls.
Okay, Joshua.
It's like there's
All
some
right.
kind of a cheat code.
Anyway, James Harden is a
The
bona
refs
fide
get
flapper, so I do side with the refs in some points here. But anyway, let's move on to the Portland series against the Nuggets.
Portland series.
All right. Now, in this series, it's kind of like two low-key teams. No one really pays much attention to them. But
I pay attention.
you pay attention to them?
I
Good
do.
job for
They're
you,
both-
sir.
they're both a great team.
Anyway, the Nuggets took game 1, but the Ice
get
King,
Portland, my friend.
Ice
You're in
King,
Utah.
Damian Lillard.
Portland is birthing one of, I would argue that he's going to be one of the best players in the league next year, or the most fun to watch at
All
least.
right, well, that's true. Damian Lillard only scored 14 points in the second game, but this shows the Blazers can win without him. He has the ability. They built around him to get a good playoff team.
They're a great team.
And they're a good team.
Yeah, they have a lot of depth on the team, man. You can't bet against these Blazers here.
No, you can't.
Is that his new name, the Ice King? Is that
I like
think we
it
should
because
crown
he's got
him the
ice in his
King.
He
veins.
does have ice in his veins.
Whatever.
And just like
that
the
is
Ice-
Josh Craig. That is
All
just
right.
the Ice King.
Anyway,
And
that's
that is
fine.
my
That's
playoff
fine. I'm
update.
somewhat offended.
If any
by
of you
that.
did not watch
That's fine.
any
No,
of the games.
Jack, that was great. I really enjoy your expert basketball analysis.
Thank you.
Truly impressive. Something I strive to do in my
Expert is a
life.
stretch.
But hey, we got a lot more sports stuff coming up for you after the break. Stay tuned for all that and more. You're watching Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Oh my god, so you'll never believe what happened to Khloe Kardashian this week.
Oh my god, what happened? Tell me.
Okay, so she was at the mall, shopping at Saks.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Hey, we're practicing for our new show, What's the Tea, starring me.
And me.
Hey, Brianna, when does it air?
Every other Sunday at 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Anyway, I can't wait for you to sip some tea with us.
Only on WTOP.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
Why did the girl ask the mushroom to dance? Because he was a fun guy.
What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. So how does a tissue dance? Put a little boogie on it.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Welcome back to Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. This is a little segment we like to call 10-4, our 10 best plays of the year for us, and our top 4 worst plays. Let's jump right into it. A little baseball action for you. Now, this is a call back to Jake Bauer's diving catch at Progressive Field. Take a look at this. Look at this. Josh Reddick's got nothing on this one.
No way.
No, take a look at the replay on this. Ready? Look how far. Look how far he had to run for this.
Jake Bowers knows how to run.
Yes, he does. He ran track back in his heyday. That's what happens when you press R2 on the PS4 controller, fellas.
Yes,
Good
you
things
do.
happen.
All right, going to basketball. Celtics at Milwaukee. Jaylen Brown with the MJ-like layup
that was a good play.
with his back to Giannis.
Very good play.
And then just tosses it up. A little English off the glass.
Number 8 now, going back to baseball. Orioles at Minnesota. Now, take a look at Joey Rickard. A lot of diving catches. It's a big theme today in the baseball world. These left-handed players with these diving. Look at the concentration. The glove matches the uniform. Everything about this is perfect.
They are left-handed. I did not catch that.
You know, it's a theme.
All right, going off to number 7. A shot to right field.
Oh, that's a diving catch.
Ben Gamble, yes, with a diving snag. But the play isn't over. The play isn't over. The play is not over. He gets a double play right after that.
Oh, beautiful stuff right there. Now take a look at this. Up the middle, Jose Iglesias. Are you kidding me? A double play. Like I said, fellas, this guy is a sorcerer in the infield. Look at Starlin Castro, a bullet. Jose Iglesias,
a snag.
No chance of that. That man has magic hands. Look at this. Look at this, the glove flip.
Magic hands.
I mean, just beautiful.
All right, off to number 5.
Motion,
it looks like we've got a theme of baseball here. Another diving play.
We love it.
Another diving play. This is Ryan McMahon with the snag up the middle.
Superman.
The Colorado.
Got the Avengers out here today.
Now we got a little hockey action here. Carolina in the playoffs. Now this is Justin Falk. Watch this. Snags it, backhands it into the goal. Look at this. He's literally hiding in the penalty box. Comes out, gets the puck, goes right to the goal. That is how you make your entrance back onto the ice.
All right, number 3. We have our 3 best plays of the year upcoming. Russell Westbrook behind the back pass to Steven Adams. If you recall this from an earlier episode, this was our number 1 play of that episode, and I think it was well deserving. If we take another look at this, he just does a spin behind the head, dunk.
Now, number 2, some more basketball for you. Take a look at Derek White here. Watch this. Ready? Posterizes Paul Millsap there. Look at this. Right in the face.
Some alliteration.
This belongs on a poster in your room. If you can get this, I would say do it. That is how you embarrass an opponent.
That is a fat head waiting to be made. All right, number 1, our best play. Ryan Moore. What is he going to do with this? I think you all remember from an earlier episode.
I love golf.
It went right in goal. I think this was our best episode, our best play of our season.
Of course. This is beautiful.
How do you do that?
It literally go right in. It literally hits the flag and goes in.
What is the physics with that?
Absolutely insane.
Great trajectory.
The physics are normal physics. Gravity just dunks right in.
That's what happens when you bring a protractor to the golf course.
That is just some crazy stuff, boys. Crazy stuff. But you know, let's go to the bottom 4. Come on.
Okay.
All right, coming at number 4, Yankees versus the Astros, and it seems that the Yanks were giving up on the third base here. And what should we have? You know, everyone's racing to the third base, and they're tackling each other. No wonder everyone is hurt and out right now for the Yanks, because they're sliding into each other, tackling each other. Football is off season right now.
That's a fair point.
All right, let's get some baseball again. Why not? My favorite part of this video is when he catches the ball and then he looks at his glove like, what happened? No, this man was having an off day. All right,
Is that 2 in a row?
Tim Becken, yeah, he was just having a crazy off day. You know, give himself a clap because no one else is clapping for you, buddy. All right, we see a great display of dysfunction here, and I don't know if Mother Nature or the game pressure was getting this man. But as you can see, a swing and a miss, and this man just completely puts it bottom 90 in his own net.
Again, why is it always soccer?
Soccer. And then Christopher.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, Christopher. He makes a great middle play, scoops it up, and then his own offensive man stops it right at right on the line.
Why?
Right on the line.
Why would you do that?
And then I don't know.
Not great. Hey, you know what? Not great teamwork there, but we got a lot of teamwork coming up for you after the break. Some cool stuff happening. You're watching Soup Spoon at the Strip Boards.
Disaster tips from the objects left behind.
My home wasn't insured, but you can check your insurance policy now to make sure you're covered. Oh,
My savings are lost. But you can put money aside and plan for unexpected disaster costs.
We're lost forever, but you can scan important documents now so they survive.
For more tips on how to prepare, visit ready.gov.
Hi, I'm Zachary Haynes. I'm the new host and producer of the new comedy sketch show, Acting Out, a comedy sketch show by college students for college students. You can check us out here on WTOP every other Sunday this semester on B weekends. Okay, I guess B weekends are down here now in the bottom left corner of your screen. Anyways, we got all sorts of great sketch. Okay, guys, what's going on with the set? What's going?
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First, I took them to feel better. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Hi. So we're here and we're doing the Shrimpies tonight. They're the superlatives for shrimp spoons and the shrimp forks.
There's a logo right behind you.
Listen, I can't read.
This is Chris Sunnuno, everyone, our former
Chris
director
Sunnuno
of Fantasy Factor, doing something a little different for us today.
Right. Someone give us a run through of what's going on right now.
This is the Shrimpies, my friend. These are awards voted on by the crew.
Goodness.
We absolutely do not know the outcome of this. That is why our good friend Chris Sunnuno is here today.
Telling us who got what. All right.
Yeah, so
tell me.
How are we voting?
The crew voted.
Yeah, the
Oh, they
crew
already
voted.
voted?
Yes.
So it's what people wanted to know. So
all right.
First, we got most likely to date a criminal. Okay.
Is it?
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna go with
absolutely,
Seth Prevertil
absolutely
because
Josh Craig.
the way he eats his salad
I
is
honestly feel
criminal.
like it is me.
It is 100%
I honestly
Josh
feel like
Craig.
they would say
There's
it's
no
me.
way it can't be.
But you know,
It can't not be.
Jack has a crazy taste in women, so who knows?
Well, I'm pleased to announce that Josh, you did receive the Shrimpy.
Wow,
That's for you. Some solder.
Some solder.
Some solder.
I can
Solder.
solder some stuff for my woman in prison.
Solder.
Yes.
Oh!
Get her out of there.
Wow, I can get her out of there. I can make some. I can make some weapons possible with this. You know,
Faction, some tools.
solder
That
some
is
stuff.
fantastic.
Exactly.
Why not?
Yes.
Why
So
not?
next we have best dressed.
This has got to be me.
Clearly me.
I think I was voted for all of these.
If Josh
I must have
Craig
been
wins
voted for
this,
all of
there
these.
will be a revolt.
I know
not
Jack
allow
has a
this.
massive ego. He loves the way he dresses. So
Is there a way that
I'm
won?
gonna have to guess Jack Geddes.
Is there a way I won all of these?
All right, Chris, tell us who we got.
Well, it looks like Jack's ego is going to be boasted a little bit more because he won the Shrimpy.
Let's go.
You're the star of my life.
With that pink
You got the
shirt.
star, man. That's what I was eyeing that the whole night.
I know you were.
Come on.
Oh, look at that. Look at that cute kid.
What are you doing here?
Oh my gosh.
That is
so
that
cute.
man knows how to
So
dress.
cute.
That is
That man
disgusting.
knows
That is not
how
cute.
to dress.
Get that off of my screen immediately, please.
Someone get that really
Anyway,
quick.
what do we have next, Chris?
Next up, we have best hair.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I just want to say,
on.
before we go on any longer, Jack definitely got his hair cut today.
on.
Just because he knew this was
I
happening.
kind of want to
Jack doesn't need to
disqualify him
get-
for that.
Jack
but-
doesn't
He should
need
get
to get his hair.
disqualified.
no.
He should get disqualified.
Look at the side of his hair, though. He's got it like
Your hair is weird every day.
Fellas, he doesn't
changed-
need to get a haircut. We all know who's
I got
got
some
the best
solder,
hair at the
so
table
it's
here.
whatever.
All right,
all I'm
Seth,
saying.
calm down.
Well,
Chris,
Josh, I think you're going to be pleased to hear you won the Shrimpy. You won the Shrimpy. It's this. Get a close up of this. It's these letters. That's what won it right there. It's these letters.
We
Come
love it.
on. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I can't argue with that. That is
this is absolutely disgusting.
if I wasn't going to win, I
Thank
mean,
you.
that's got to be it
I'm
right
absolutely never going to
That's
drink out
gotta
of
be
this whatsoever.
What is
That's it right there.
Thank you so much. Let me just stack up my trophies there really
Oh, yeah,
quick.
me too.
Ooh,
Seth, you got
some,
one yet?
Some
Oh.
duct tape. Let's go.
I have scripts for the show.
All right, well, anyway.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Next up, we have
Next one.
most likely to die day one in Game of Thrones.
Wow, Dave.
Tough category because
Jack-
a lot of you are incompetent.
I just absolutely need to say Jack. It has to
I'm
be
going to
Jack.
say me as well.
I would say Jack
But
as well, but I have a feeling it's going to be me.
I would have a secret that I would actually go to the final episode.
Oh, come
I'd
on.
be like,
He's the Jon Snow of your story. And
Jack?
Yeah, Jack's the Jon
What?
Snow. And Seth, you would die day one. Day
I
one,
am a
voted
very
by the crew.
competent person.
Here's your shrimpy.
I watched Man vs. Wild. Come on.
Sometimes it's not about being
ridiculous.
competent. Sometimes
This man,
like, some people are just
the
getting,
tape's not even.
sometimes people are
It's
just
not
getting
even. Look at
sliced.
it. You can't even. You
Oh,
can't even
look
read
at
the tape.
Finally.
What is that?
Okay, finally.
I was
Last
not
up.
ready. Just to put that in
We got-
context.
Someone's got to put that back up.
Finally, we got most likely to lose a winning lottery ticket.
This is sad.
100%
This is
me.
100%
I can't
sad.
even argue with that one.
It could honestly be anyone.
There's no way. I lose everything.
Who
I
did the crew
lose
vote on?
something that I have in
Crew
my pocket.
voted Seth.
Hey!
You won the
Crew
shrimpy,
Seth,
and
wow.
it's also an Aussie at the same time. Did
Oh!
you guys won the
Thank
Aussie.
you. Oh, yes.
Well,
Dreams really do come
I just
true.
want to say
What
this.
can I say?
Obviously, Seth, this staff doesn't think too
This
much.
is like
of
the
you.
best award.
This crew
I'm
obviously
excited.
doesn't think too
Seth,
much.
do you have an
of
acceptance
You know what?
speech?
I
It's
do.
all
I
good.
actually, you know,
It's all
I got
good.
plenty to
What are you
say
gonna do?
coming up after the break. This was fun. I enjoyed what we did here. But anyway,
Shrimpies.
we got some more stuff coming up for you after the break. You are watching Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. Thank you, thank you, Chris. We'll be back after the break.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome to Jack's Bold Predictions. It's a sad day here on the final of Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. It is Seth's final episode ever at TOP.
That it is.
And I'm personally sad. Obviously, there's emotions running over right now. It's been a pleasure working with you,
It's been
Seth.
a pleasure. You know,
and making
don't
fun
make
of
good-
you in my predictions. And so let's take a look at some of the best moments of Seth Prevertil in his short time here.
Oh man. Wait, you made a video?
Ooh, that's a claymation I made of Seth.
That's actually really
See?
good.
Yeah.
You got some
Of course.
Oh,
lots
yes.
of snow fairs.
Love that. That was icy under there, man. I didn't plow it.
Oh,
In my defense.
I can only imagine what he's telling me.
This is his imaginary girlfriend.
Oh! Oh, he went in for it! He went in for it!
He's eating a cookie. Oh,
Oh, is that the Rick Knights right
this is
there?
what I assume he does to women. This little.
Oh, wow. Dang, wow, that was good. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there.
I hate you. I literally hate you.
That was the best thing.
I had no
to
idea.
ever grace.
What?
I'm a little bit teared.
I actually didn't even know
I'm tearing up right now.
That was very emotional.
Dude, Seth.
Jack,
I also scored that song. If anyone's looking to invest,
you did. You did do that. That is correct.
That is true. All right, so Seth, for my predictions here.
Wow. I can't get over what just happened. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest
That
with
was
you.
just a bunch of
Should I
random-
be angry? Should I be flattered? Should I be mortified?
sad.
I don't know.
That
should
was
be sad.
That was Jack just going in through his phone like last minute, just like editing as much as he could find. Just, what else you got?
That was my favorite thing to edit.
Well, I don't know if I should thank you for that or not. So thank you, I guess. I don't. It's a confusing thank
Seth,
you.
we are going to miss you.
It's been a good ride here, fellas.
It's been an amazing ride. Seth,
it's been a good ride.
Let's tell us a little bit about what you expect in the future. Like, are you gonna
I don't
stay
know.
in
Can we get
broadcast?
I don't know
get
what
a
to
little
expect.
zoom in
Well,
on
you
Seth's
know,
face
the
here?
broadcasting.
Give us a little zoom in on that face.
To start off after graduation, I'm actually going to the city for 6 weeks. I auditioned for a musical theater program down there and got into it. So it's something I enjoy doing.
We're gonna
as
see you
well.
on the big screen or the musical theater?
I don't know, man. We'll see where life takes me. You know,
Ooh.
it's been a good
Vague.
time. WTOP has certainly played a huge part in everything that I enjoy doing here. So it's
Talk to
been a
me
good
about
time.
how Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks really changed your life.
Dude, Soup Spoon. First off, can we talk about
This
how
is
we
the
got
game
this
changer.
name? We have
Okay.
not addressed that once
Let's
this
address
entire.
All right.
Let's address the shrimp in the room.
So let me put it in the context here. We were thinking of band names, right?
Of course.
We all enjoy music.
We're a band, by the way.
Yeah,
We're a band, by the way.
So
What
one
kind
of the names, our buddy Cade, shout out to you, actually came up with this. He was like, all right, let's think of objects here. He saw, okay, a spoon, soup spoon, and I was looking around. The shrimp was being served that day. He goes, and the shrimp forks. Okay.
I wish we had a list of all
Soup
the
spoon
other
and the shrimp
names we
forks, and
came
that
up
was
with.
it. That's how it was born, and it somehow morphed into a sports show.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
And
it was
a band.
it was such a ridiculous name that we were like, this can't be a band name, but we were like, you know, that could be a cool show name.
That could be a cool T-shirt.
that
is
could
what
be
it
a
can
cool
be.
T-shirt.
That could be a great
So,
T-shirt. I'm just
yes, I
saying.
mean,
I'm just saying.
Great opportunities come when you're not expecting them.
That's true. That's true.
Fellas.
If you are looking for some music here, we're gonna drop our first single sometime
Are we?
soon.
I
Yep.
have not been
Single,
informed
wow.
of this.
We're all good
Definitely.
singers.
You know,
I don't know about all of us, Jack. No, I'm
Seth,
just
this is the
kidding.
season finale.
you know, this is the season
this
finale.
is the season.
So, and
Jack,
boys,
Jack, I love the sound of your voice. It's magical. Josh Craig. Except for when you predict
What is this
fantasy
tape
football
doing
news.
here?
I don't
All
know, man. That was a tape
All
of
right,
my
Seth,
award.
sign us out one more
That
time.
is it. This is the final stretch here. Thank you all for tuning in to Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. We want to thank everyone involved on the crew for putting this show together, coming in week after week to put this together, and we are going to walk into the sunset. If I could take this with me, these chairs. That's it. That's it. We're gonna walk.
President Stanley, what's your favorite television station?
I don't know. Hey guys, what do you think?
My family and friends are always with me, no matter where I may be. Sharing stories from home helps me sustain my recovery from my mental and substance use disorder.
Hi, sweetheart.
Join the Voices for Recovery. Our families, our stories, our recovery.
For confidential information on mental and substance use disorders, including prevention and treatment referral for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
Total, Baldwin faces 32 charges.
Saturday, I went to Woodchuck Saloon.
Too much temperature change.
1310 meteorologist.
2 as well. Visions from Tanner Spink.
go to 2 and 1.
2 with 6 and 10 on the year.
It's back and better than ever. One student can win up to $25 in cash. All on Oswego's favorite game show, Spin to Win! Every Sunday night at 9, only on WTOP 10 TV.